Imagine a world where humans never needed to sleep, a reality where the night is no longer a refuge. And darkness is not a signal to rest, but an opportunity to continue living, learning, and exploring. Cities never darken. Their streets hum with life as people move ceaselessly, their minds and bodies working without pause. Think about it. Children would grow up without that nightly pause, learning at a pace we can't even imagine today. Their minds would absorb knowledge, languages, and skills constantly. Scientists would never have to close their labs. Breakthroughs that currently take decades might happen in just weeks. Artists could create masterpieces in the middle of the night. Musicians could compose symphonies while the world would normally sleep. And entrepreneurs could build empires without ever stopping. Governments would function continuously, no longer constrained by the rhythms of human fatigue. Sports leagues could play around the clock, and entertainment would evolve in ways that completely redefine culture. The economy would skyrocket as productivity reaches heights we've only ever dreamed of. It sounds incredible, right? A world of hyper-efficiency, but even in this alluring vision, a chilling question lingers. If humans never sleep, if we live forever awake, what happens to the mind that evolved to rest, to reset, and to dream? Sleep isn't just a pause in our activity. It's a foundational process for mental clarity, emotional regulation, and physical restoration. Without it, even the most resilient minds might begin to falter. We already have studies on sleep deprivation, though they're limited to days or weeks, and they reveal something alarming. Hallucinations, cognitive decline, emotional instability, and impaired judgment appear frighteningly fast without proper rest. Now, imagine extending those effects over years or even generations. The consequences become almost impossible to predict. Would our societies truly flourish, or would they crumble under the weight of continuous wakefulness? Could humans maintain empathy, social cohesion, and morality without the natural reset that a good night's rest provides? Picture parents raising children, constantly alert, yet deprived of those unconscious moments that allow them to process their experiences, to nurture patience and understanding. Could relationships even survive in a world without quiet reflection, without dreams, without the mental cleansing that sleep gives us? While the potential for innovation and growth seems limitless, the unseen cost of such a world could be catastrophic. It could strike at the very core of our human experience and social stability. Yet, humans have always dreamed of transcending their limits, and the idea of eliminating sleep is one of the most tantalizing. Could medicine, biotechnology, or genetic engineering create a safe path to a sleepless existence? Could future generations evolve to thrive without pause, functioning at peak capacity 24 hours a day? Maybe some would adapt brilliantly, achieving levels of creativity, productivity, and intelligence never seen before. But the unseen consequences, hidden beneath the surface of endless wakefulness, might manifest as societal fractures, psychological crises, and a subtle but pervasive decay of emotional intelligence. It's a world both intoxicating and terrifying, a possibility where brilliance and chaos exist side by side, and the ultimate question remains unanswered. Can humanity survive without the rhythm of night and rest that has sustained it for millennia? Now, let's imagine the everyday experiences of life completely transformed. Families never sleep, communities never pause, and the natural cycles that have structured human existence for thousands of years just vanish. Rituals, traditions, and cultures would evolve or disappear entirely in a world with no nighttime and no rest. Schools would operate around the clock, with children learning continuously, their minds absorbing information without fatigue. But what about the quiet moments that sleep provides? The reflection, the dreamscapes, the subconscious problem-solving that shapes our creativity and insight. Without these moments, humanity might gain knowledge and efficiency, but lose its imagination, its emotional depth, and its resilience. And consider our bodies, our organs, hormones, immune systems, and neural networks are all designed to rest and restore during sleep. Continuous wakefulness could result in invisible damage, a slow unraveling of our health that society might not even notice at first. Psychological stability could become a rare commodity, with episodes of anxiety, depression, and mental fatigue growing among those less able to adapt. Even our social structures might strain under the pressure of ceaseless activity. Leadership, governance, and cooperation rely not just on intelligence but on reflection, empathy, and measured decision-making qualities that are nurtured by rest and balance. In a world where sleep no longer provides these subtle advantages, would humanity's brilliance become reckless? Would civilization progress only to encounter crises it couldn't manage because its people are stretched beyond their natural capacity? The ethical implications are huge. If some individuals can thrive without sleep while others suffer, what new inequalities would emerge? Would a sleepless elite dominate a world of exhausted others? Would power become a contest of endurance rather than skill or wisdom? And yet, the promise of an awake civilization is incredibly seductive. Imagine the achievements, the art, the science, and the possibilities that come from a mind unbound by biological limitations. The history of humanity is a testament to our drive to push beyond our constraints. We've learned to fly, we've built cities and deserts, we've explored the deepest oceans, and we've created technologies once thought impossible. The idea of eliminating sleep is the ultimate expression of this drive, conquering one of the few limits that nature still imposes on us. But every great leap comes with risk. What would happen when human ambition is no longer tempered by a natural pause? Would we discover wonders beyond imagination, or would we unravel from the inside out, our minds deteriorating in ways invisible to a society completely seduced by productivity? This is the paradox of a sleepless world: immense potential coupled with profound uncertainty, a scenario that challenges every assumption we have about human life, health, and society. As we explore this hypothetical reality, the stakes become deeply personal. Every night when we sleep, we restore not just our bodies, but our identity, our memories, our emotional balance. Without sleep, our minds might achieve more externally, but lose something vital internally: dreams, which allow us to process emotions, resolve conflicts, and imagine possibilities beyond the constraints of our waking lives, might vanish. Our memories could falter, our creativity could wane, and our empathy could decline. Society as a whole could evolve to operate with incredible efficiency, but without humanity's moral compass, emotional intelligence, or imagination. On the other hand, the world might thrive: a civilization operating at a constant, relentless pace, discovering solutions to problems that currently plague us, eliminating human error caused by fatigue, and achieving feats of art and science we can't and even dream of. Could we finally reach the stars, cure all diseases, or understand consciousness itself if our minds never rested? The possibilities are limitless, yet the unknown consequences haunt every potential victory. How would a world of sleepless humans govern itself, educate its children, care for the vulnerable, or maintain meaningful social bonds? The challenge isn't just biological, it's philosophical. Sleep may be the invisible force that preserves not just our lives, but the very essence of our humanity. Removing it could create wonders, but it could also dismantle the delicate balance upon which our civilization depends. So, what would you choose? Endless opportunity, or the profound necessity of rest? Would you embrace ceaseless wakefulness for boundless knowledge and productivity? Or would you honor the rhythm of night that has sustained humans for millennia? This question lies at the heart of our exploration. Sleep isn't just a habit, it's a foundation of human existence, a silent architect of our health, memory, emotion, and social cohesion. Without it, even the brightest minds may falter, and the most advanced civilizations may stumble. As you reflect on this vision of a sleepless world, consider the value of your own rest, the quiet power of your dreams, and the fragile brilliance that sleep supports. The future may hold technology that challenges this limit, but the human heart and mind still need that pause that allows life to flourish fully. If this exploration fascinated you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Would you choose to live forever awake, or do you respect the invisible hero that is sleep and the countless miracles it quietly creates every single night? Thanks for watching.